Hello everyone, Enchanted by Nature is here. Thank you EA Creator Network for hooking me up with a copy. I have another copy of the expansion pack to give away, so make sure you watch until the end of the video for your chance to win. Today's video, we are going to attempt to build a fairy treehouse that is like fully situated amongst the trees. I did the shell for this build ahead of time before the new pack dropped. So all the like fences, windows, etc. that you're going to see are just like temporary placeholders. And I think I also just built this in Willow Creek, but we'll be moving it to the new world. I wanted it to be like off the ground and just have this very whimsical organic shape, like it's been sort of haphazardly built around this tree, or that it's like almost grown out of the tree. The tree trunk ended up running through, like straight through one of the rooms. When I was looking for the trees, I was basically just looking for like really big, large trees with like a long trunk, like very leggy trees without any leaves near the bottom, because that's where the structure was going to go. I also just picked out some other miscellaneous tree trunks and stumps from Debug that I thought we could integrate into the build when we get into the decorating stage. I went for swampy vibes rather than like forest vibes, because I was getting swamp vibes from the new expansion pack. Like there's lots of moss and mushrooms and moisture and that kind of thing. I'm also planning to just like spam this build with tons of plants and timber textures. From what I've seen from the new pack, it looks like there's lots of wood and mushrooms and natural shapes. So hopefully we can use lots of the new stuff to make our vision come to life. There was a base game update that gave us the glass walls. You've probably already seen that already. That is going to be so perfect for like shower screens and all your modern builds. So many possibilities. I probably won't be utilizing the glass walls in this build, but I will definitely be utilizing the other major base game update, which is the ability to place plants on the roof. I can't wait to go ham placing plants all over the roof of this treehouse. All right, let's jump into our new world. Thank God it worked. Sometimes tool mod like doesn't let the new worlds load. Anyways, we've got 2 lots with ponds. I feel like we could probably do a pond in our build as well. That might be cool. I don't remember the size of the lot that I built on. We'll just try this. Oh, I like this. Whoa, we're like on the edge of a cliff. That is very cool. And the pond is heart-shaped. Wait, that is so adorable. Let's see if our treehouse shell even fits. This was built on a 40 by 30. Oh my God, yes, perfect. We'll just go. Oh my God! Freaking giant cockroach! Oh my God, where did you go? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, it's just on my desk. Okay, that has been dealt with. Okay, back to it, finished. Okay, so here is, okay, I think I'm gonna rotate this. I don't really care if that other stuff gets cut off. It's not really a big deal. Let's try that. Yeah, that's quite cool, because then it's like overlooking, I guess. Oh my God, that cockroach situation was actually harrowing. Okay, let's start with the exterior. We got some new roof shingles. Ooh, okay, they look quite cool. What color? Ooh, I'm thinking the color scheme is gonna be mostly just like brown timber and like pops of red and pink. Oh, multicolored. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, this is it. Maybe we could do like different colors. Like, does that look weird? I think this color's a bit too dark. Like, I think it's gotta be like that. For the walls, I was thinking just like wooden planks, but we didn't get any of those in the new pack, so I'll probably just dip into one of the older packs. I do really like this mossy stone thing. I'd love to like incorporate it somehow. We've also got these shingles. It's kind of giving like birdhouse more than treehouse in my opinion. Let me just take the reshade off for a second. I'm thinking some sort of like log cabin vibe, almost like this, maybe more rustic. Okay, what if we do? And then for the other 2 levels, a different color? Or is that weird? Or we could do like this different texture. Is that too subtle? It could be too subtle. I just really like the idea of this whole build not looking too matchy. I want it to look like it wasn't all built in one day. I want it to look like it was kind of built over a long period of time, if that makes sense. What is this log thing? Ooh. Maybe this is better. Okay, wait. I think let's go with this log wall instead. Yeah, I want it to look like, oh, they started building it and then they ran out of materials or something, and so they had to like use a different type of wood. I don't know. I know it's looking kind of crazy right now, but stay with me. Stay with me. Maybe we do the new shingles for these roof wally bits. Ooh, there's so many colors. I feel like that looks kind of cool with this roof. Wait, yeah, with the reshade on, I feel like it does look good. Okay, I'm happy with this. So we got this fairy tale roof trim, which is like moss. I think we go with this woodland, not roof trim. Oh, it's patterned. Wait, I like that, but the type of wood vibes that I was going for was less like carved and patterned, but more like organic. So I might actually not use that. A long time ago on stream, I attempted to build Hobbiton. I think I also attempted to build like Shrek's house, his swamp house. And this pack would have come in so handy if I had had it back then. Okay, different colored roof trims. Is that normal? Does that look good? I don't know. Very hard to say. For our exterior trims, we'll just pick something similar. Like so. Should we do columns like holding this up, or should it literally just be like floating off the ground? That is quite cool. Speaking of columns, let's replace the columns here. Ooh, like that is so nice. Let me just get rid of all of our existing columns. Goodbye. Pick a nice dark brown. Maybe I should replace the fencing as well first. We got this really sick fence with like built-in plants. I mean. Okay. So nice. Like that instantly just changed the entire vibe. Already that pop of green is just like elevated it, you know? Now, if I find the matching column, ooh, do we love? It kind of clips into it, but I really love the shape of it, and I really love that like texture. I know this pack also came with a whole bunch of vines, which hopefully match well with the vegetation on our fencing, but we will look at that shortly. Okay, let's get rid of these placeholder windows and doors, because the new pack did come with some really cute new doors. Like, hello, that is like perfect. This is exactly what I was envisioning. This kind of shape, like the organic curves, how asymmetrical it is, like that's perfect. Whoa. That's cool. Oh, I think I want a stained glass moment. That's it. Yeah, perfect. And then perhaps along the balconies, we do this one. It's like the same, but not the same. Maybe this side door can be like a bit more plain. Maybe we just do that for the side. And I think we do the same one over here. And at the front here, like that. Does that look all right? I know it's not really matching terribly well at the moment, but bear with me, okay? Once we spam this with like plants and greenery, it won't even matter that it's not matching. Okay, windows. Oh my God. Oh, maybe for the windows, we could do this. We could do the little mossy vibe. How fun. I think the dark looks the best. Am I being boring? And then maybe we do like these little mini ones on the side. If we do that here, and then what if we do this little skinny one on this side? I mean, it's getting real mismatched, but I kind of like it. And then over on this side, we could mismatch them as well. Oh, what if we do this and this? Okay. So we'll do like one here, and then we could do this on this side. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like where we're going with this. And then down the bottom here, we could do this like big one. Should we do it in a different color? Nah, let's do all the windows the same. We can have some kind of cohesion here. No clue how this is gonna look from the inside. Like genuinely, I don't even have like a floor plan mapped out. Oh my God, where are the stairs gonna go? I haven't thought about that at all, dude. Now that I'm looking at this, okay, you know what? I'm so sorry, but I think I need to go back on my word, and I think I need to make this the same. I know. We wanted to have this like fun mismatching moment, but I just feel like it's not working. Maybe we do one of these on this side, and then this little square-ish one here. I think we need one more window here. Oh, that's a bit small. This one? See, I've used this here, so I don't really want to repeat it. Let's go with this long one here. Okay, nice. We really need to get working on the floors. So we got this Wildwood Whimsy, which looks like that. It's kind of cool, actually. It's not really what I was like imagining for this build, but I kind of see the vision. We've got this grass with little flowers, and we've also got this grass with like pattern stones, which is so fun. I wonder if we got like a new terrain tool. No, we didn't. It would have been really nice to have gotten that same pattern like as a terrain paint. Wait, roof sculptures? These are the plants that we can put on the roof, except doesn't look like it wants to be on the curves because I did make the roof curved. Oh, you can kind of like maneuver it for it to work on the roof, but let me just make sure that's not okay. That's floating. That would be why. We'll get to the plants and decorating a little later. I do really like this chimney though. I think we could fit this in somewhere. It also is like a tiny bit small. I don't have tool mod at the moment because the game wouldn't open with tool mod, so I don't have it at the moment, which is a bit annoying. So I can't even like size this up to like exactly how big I want it. What if we did it here? Anyways, back to the floor. We're jumping all over the place. I think I do want to use this new timber that we got. It is quite cute, and I do love just like a dark timber floor in general. So let's just go ahead and make every floor that. But for the ceiling, I think we could do something different. I was thinking maybe we could do this for the ceilings. Like so. Okay, so this is what she looks like so far. Okay, I need to adjust the windows a little bit. I don't know, I feel like it's looking really cute already. Maybe I'm giving myself a little too much credit. Oh, let's see if we got a better like staircase. We got this verdant stone stairs. I think the timber stairs that we had before were better, but wait, the railings, too much? Oh my god, I feel like it might be too much. I kind of feel like the stairs in general are a bit much. Like, I think we could do better on the stairs. At the moment, it's just kind of looking too like, I don't know, this too angular, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too convinced about this banister. Okay, from the horse path, we've got this. I don't mind that. I think that works. It's like a little bit more rustic. Okay, so that's our exterior done, except for like the plants on the roof and that sort of thing. I really need to map out our interiors. What is going on here? This tree is also just like, it's so in the way. Like, did I think this through? So this is the front door. So in theory, this should be our living room, I guess. And then upstairs, bedroom. Downstairs, I do really love the idea of having like stuff hanging off the tree trunk and that kind of thing. Okay. Maybe up here, we'll do like kitchen, dining, informal living space. And then down here, it could be like hobbies, craft, living room. Like there's not going to be a TV or anything like that. It'll be full of stuff that, I don't know, fairies use. I don't know. The top floor will be our bed chamber. We'll try that. So we got a new kitchen counter, which is very exciting. I don't want our kitchen to look like a standard kitchen because this is magical fairy realm. Like it doesn't need to look real. It doesn't need to be functional, right? What swatch should we go with? I'm not sure if I'm loving any of them. I feel like that's the one that fits our color scheme the best. This Barney scheme is like, that should not have made it out of the drafts. That's kind of cool. I feel like maybe we could work with this. I want the kitchen to kind of be in the center. I need one of those like tile rugs that are round. Wait, this moss rug. Okay. Hear me out. What if we do like a tile and then this moss rug on top? Is that crazy? I almost need this like thing from Journey from Batu. See how it's like stone. We got a couple of fireplaces as well. We got this thing, which is quite cool actually. And we also got this thing, which of course matches with our counters, but I think it's way too matchy. I was picturing a stove like this, like, oh my God, like I would love if the stove was kind of against the tree. I don't know. That stove will go here somewhere, I think. But yeah, I was thinking in the kitchen, we wouldn't have like a typical stove that you would cook in, which would obviously make this not functional. Maybe we bring the stove up here instead. I found this thing and you can kind of put the stove against it. Obviously we can rotate this so it sits flush like so. That's kind of neat. I even don't really mind this stone around it, like even like that. I don't have tool mod, unfortunately. Ooh, but that kind of works. I did say this is gonna be the kitchen, but the thing is I want this build to be mostly curves. Like I want it to feel very, very organic. I feel like the square shape, the rectangular shapes, these corners on the kitchen counters is just gonna look, I don't know, out of place somehow. What if we move this closer to the corner of the room? Like so. Oh my God, this tree is in the way. You know what? I'm just gonna move the tree. Oh, was that a mistake? No, it's fine. I'll remember where the tree goes. Hold on. Okay, what if I get rid of this entirely and build this wall out like so? I know we've just lost an entire corner of the room, but it's fine. Pop that there, pop this like here. What if I steal these columns, put them on either side? Better yet. Okay. What if I make just this wall stone? We could even use the mossy stone like so. Maybe it needs to be more of a, I don't know, like a brick-like stone. I know this isn't brick, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like a warm tone. Ooh, wait. Because now I can have our kitchen kind of coming off it like so. But then we can put our rounded corners on it. And then this really becomes central spot of the house. Yeah, what if I make this a bit bigger again? Like, am I tripping or does that look good? I don't know what I'm gonna do with these moss rugs. I'm just gonna chuck them aside for now. Maybe the columns should match the counters a bit better. Ooh. The issue now that I'm seeing is too symmetrical. What about that? Less symmetrical. Perhaps we do a table here, like a little dining table there. And then our sink could go to here and we could do a window there. Okay, now we're thinking. I really should put some actual wallpaper down. We got this new sink. Ooh, that's cute. Wait, I don't even have a bathroom. Where's our bathroom gonna go? Maybe the bathroom could go down here, like in this random corner. I'll put the sink there as our bathroom placeholder and we'll go with the black sink. That's the stove that you're gonna cook your food on, even though I know it's not functional, but this build is just purely for aesthetics and creativity. Okay, wallpaper. Should we just do the same like log? Oh, this door is like black. Wait, I did not realize it doesn't really look that good. Should I change it so it matches? The other Enchanted by Nature wall we got was this birch beauty wall. It looks like a birch tree. I don't really love the texture. I don't really love that effect. We also got this like mossy stucco. Wait, I think I like this. I think I like it because it's got that green, that little pop of green, like just enough, but it's not so overwhelming. Like, is that too poopy brown? Lighter or darker? I think I like this the best. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. No log interiors. Okay, so basically the fairy has done log exteriors, but then she's like plastered the inside walls. But I do feel like this kind of works now. Maybe less bright green. I think that kind of works. I think that looks good. We need to move on. So I think let's just go with this for now. Dining table. What did we get? We got this little thing. The stand is kind of like a tree, which is quite cool. I do like the concept. I don't know if I love the swirly pattern on top though. This purple green situation is, I'm not understanding it at all. Unfortunately, I don't like these swatches and I really don't like the swirlies on top. So this is a no for me. Honestly, why do I feel like this kind of will look good? If only the swatches were like less terrible, but it kind of works. dining chairs. In the new pack, we've got this thing matches the tables and this thing. I just don't like the actual design of the seat. Oh my God. Why does this look more like it's from this pack than this does? Sorry. Like, kind of cute, no? And what the hell do we put in this space? Why am I so bad at layouts? It's honestly like infuriating sometimes. What if we just did like a really cute little mini sitting area like this? Again, I don't think I want to use the actual chair from the new pack. I just don't really like it. I enjoy this sort of asymmetrical little backrest armrest thing, but it just doesn't look like it would vibe in my space. I like this poof because I like the shape, and also it does look quite nice with the red there. We've got this, which is kind of fun, and it does sort of recall the drapey tablecloth over here. Wait, maybe the pattern? Wait, that little yellow flower thing, that looks good. We'll pick that. I like this stool. I feel like this works. What about this chair? Yeah, I think this chair is nice. We'll pick that as well. Oh, what about this? This is kind of screaming fairies to me. Okay, what if we do the love seat version of that wicker chair thing? So I want everything to just be like on an angle here. I don't want things to look square or anything at all, if that makes sense. That's not great feng shui. This needs to go like here. You still have like a path from this door to this door. Now, should I even bother putting a fridge in here? Like, a fridge is not the vibe at all. I might move this chair up here into the bedroom for now. I would love to have a really cool bookshelf somewhere. What if we, okay, I've got it. Down here is gonna be like art and library space and bathroom. Do bathroom here, and then at least the bathroom gets a window. We could maybe even put like a nice big bath here right in front of the window, and then this could be like a really cozy library reading nook thing. So I know I did say I wanted to use this mossy rug. Wait, maybe it does look good. I was just about to say I don't think it'll look good. Hang on, does that actually look cute? The swatches with the little flowers are quite adorable. I think we can work with this. I don't have tool mod, which is frustrating, but what if we like layered them up? I think I am feeling it. This armchair in the middle is wrong though. We have to fix that. Once we've got all the lighting and the wall decor, it is gonna look good. Trust me, trust me. What about this? That's kind of cool. This was the other armchair that I had originally, and I do kind of like it. I also like that it has the cushion, adds to the cozy vibes. Perhaps we do like a light in the middle, or should that probably go more like here in the corner? Yes, wait, I love this. Please have some good swatches, please. That is actually stunning. This has got to be the first time I've ever used that standing light. There's also this woodsy looking thing. I like that too. Maybe you could go upstairs or downstairs, perhaps in our little reading nook. What if we did like a little table here? We got this little matching shelf table thing. Nah, the swirls are giving me the ick. What about this little tree stump table here? Cute. Oh my God. Okay, no, this is looking so good. This wall is looking so blank. Oh, and curtains as well. Curtains. What new little paintings did we get? We got this frame. We got backsplash. Not my fave. Not my fave. What's this? Oh my God, that is so cute. And what is this? Harvest basket. Are you kidding? That is so cute. No, we'll put it on this side. And then instead of this frame, which I don't really love, we can put this here. It's a little mirror. Pop you here. Oh, actually here. Put the herbs here. Pop that there. Oh, wait, is this from the new pack? Oh, it is. Oh, that's so cute. It's like in a little tree stump. My fiddle leaf. I put this in almost every single build. Oh, this little mushroom thing. This definitely has to go somewhere. I don't know. We'll put on the balcony for now. Oh, these are the new vines that we got. I just imagine we put them everywhere. Like, So cute already. Ooh, this thing, maybe like under the window like that. That's kind of cute. Love these new curtains that we got. I'll just pop this aside. Oh, what's going on? Oh dear. Okay, there, like that. Yeah, that works. Move my window back. What swatches did she come in? So cute. I love the flowers. I think I like that. It's like kind of neutral, but it sort of works. I feel like we need something to like fill this vertical space. What if we just did some floating shelves instead? I love these. Okay, hear me out. We'll pop these down in our library, and in the kitchen, why don't we go ham with mushrooms? We could like size them up and down as well, and then maybe change the colors. Oh, I'm gonna make this one orange. Okay. Does that look crazy? Or maybe we do them all red. I think that kind of looks cute. Let's see if there's like another good mirror we could do. Oh, I forgot about this. Maybe this could look really cool. Oh, what about in the bathroom? Imagine we have a bathtub here right outside the big window. Kind of love that. Oh, we did get some cool mirrors. Love that. Also, I love this. Let's just chuck this in our bedroom too while we're here. And it's got the mushrooms. So cute. Does this have mushrooms? Kind of. I think the purple stuff is meant to be fungi. Yeah, let's go with the yellow fungi. We can arrange this wall a bit now. You know what? I think I actually want to go with the Star Wars herbs, and we'll just size it down a bit so it's less gigantic. And then maybe instead of this, we find another good hanging plant. We've got this thing. When I said hanging plant, I meant wall plant. Okay, love it. And I love our little mushrooms. Maybe we should just like have little mushrooms sticking out everywhere. Cute. Oh my God, this little corner. I know it was like a bit sus for a while, but I love it now. It's so adorable. Is it practical? Not hugely, but it's fine. The mushrooms are kind of crazy over here. But maybe if I clutter up the kitchen more, it'll like distract from all the mushroom insanity. Okay, I've pulled a whole bunch of little cluttery items to decorate this rest of the space with. I was thinking around the stove, we could have like pots and stuff. Why did I think this pot could sit on the stool? Hold on, I'm actually an idiot. I totally forgot that I have this mod. I can grab my red shelf. Oh my God, yes, it sits on the red shelf. Bring a red shelf. Oh, perfect. Take this off the red shelf, get rid of the red shelf. Pop my stool here where I want it, and then bring this back. Who needs tool mod? I love having little stools and stuff. It just adds some nice levels and variety of levels, you know? I wish I could change the color of this, but alas, maybe there's like something else, some other cute kitchen clutter. What about scales? Isn't there some other like really cute scale? Like this. Okay. Sorry, pot. See ya. Okay, pop the scale on here instead. Oh, I like that. Oh, I forgot to arrange my little plants here. There we go. Whole bunch of little sapling plants. Pop that there. And I think I'm actually going to change the color of this pot. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I don't think our stool should be the same color. And then make this back to black. Okay, done. Yay, how cute. Get rid of our red shelf. Ooh, something on this table. If in doubt, add plants. Perfect. Oh, pink. Oh, I also added these little pots to sit on our mushroom shelf. And I might move this up a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I changed things around here a little bit. Isn't it so cute? Oh, wait, I did say I wanted to put something vertical here. We've got this thing. That's quite cool. It's quite spread out. That's the only issue. No, it's too spread out. Oh, what about this thing? Why don't I shove this into this corner? That's probably all I can really be bothered to do for now. So this is our main little living area. Oh my goodness gracious, it is so cute. Let's hit save. Y'all, I forgot to put the staircase in. Oh dear. I really should have done that first. The very first thing. Okay, our tree was like here, right? Oh, no. Where was our tree? I think it was like here. Oh, I think it was more in the center, but like I built that stupid bathroom there now. What I can't handle is how there's literally nowhere for the stairs to go. Oh, what have I done? I've got it. How could I make these stairs go here? Do you know what I'm saying? That's the solution. The stairs can just be going around the outside. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. This is my solution. I just had to basically extend this little balcony, this little front balcony, and this is now gonna be our front door. But I actually like the solution because now we're gonna have a set of stairs coming down like so. And that actually kind of solves my issue of having this big old staircase just cutting through the front, you know? I don't know, call it a happy accident. And then I even think a column wouldn't look so bad. Or maybe it would. Maybe it would, I don't know. So then our next set of stairs has got to come across this way from this side and then wrap around possibly. Oh god, am I gonna be able to do this? I'm probably gonna just fast forward this next stairs building section as well because girl. Okay, we are back. This is what I have done. This is our stairs situation. So from the ground, we go up to this first floor. There's no interior stairs. There's another set of stairs going up here. And then this is a mess, okay? I know. But these are the stairs going around the back up to our bedroom. So that's that, okay? No further comment. I'm gonna pop a door here. Maybe we'll do a window here. I think we'll do this floor first, just because we've got the big old tree trunk running through it, and I feel like it'll be easier to build this first, get it out of the way, move the tree, and then build the bedroom. So the vibe that I want is very much just cozy, woodsy, library, office sort of thing. Maybe fairy lights and all that kind of good stuff. I feel like we could get away with doing this dark timber log thing in here. What about like a whole bunch of different rugs and stuff, and then maybe like mismatched bookshelves around the tree trunk, shelves on the tree trunk maybe. Wait, oh my god, how funny is this? This is like my vision in like miniature form. Can we integrate some of these little trees in here? What if we okay. What if we kind of did like this, and it's kind of like built in, sort of like it's all kind of like growing out of our big main tree, you know what I mean? And maybe this could go like here, like so. Maybe we could start hanging vines and stuff in here. Like it'll make the trees blend in a bit. What other bookcases do we have though? I think I saw another bookshelf from this pack. Oh, this. We've also got this. Wait, this is perfect. Oh, this as well. Oh my god, cute. Okay. Let's just grab a whole bunch of books. Now, I want to just go into regular old floating shelves and see what our situation is here. I think maybe some of these things could also work. I know they're very like blocky and angular, but it's just something to fill up our walls. Oh, this is kind of nice. And then I also need to have some nice lounges and chairs and comfy spots. I feel like this corner here is like perfect for that. So what if we platform this up a couple times? Bring this back. That's kind of clipping. Maybe I can shrink it and then raise it up a bit. I don't know why that's not like going where it's supposed to go. That's kind of cute actually. Perhaps we do this light stand here. Oh my God, this reminds me of like, this might be really, really niche, but when I was in primary school, we had this giant tree in the middle of the library that was made out of paper. I think it was like paper all twisted and wound up and painted. And I think we hung stuff off the tree. I don't know, they probably had kids like write their favorite books or something like that. I don't know, but this tree here really gives me that vibe. Like I could see that in a kid's library or something. Now, should we do like a love seat in here? That might be cozier. I've never really loved the love seat options in this game. Ooh, what about this? That's kind of cozy and it is timber, I think that's meant to be timber. And what we'll do is pop it on like a bit of an angle. Okay, I'm actually like obsessed with this already. Let's put a door in the bathroom before we forget that. Maybe we do white. We don't really have much white in this house. We could do like maybe an end table here, easel painting stuff. I don't know about this little back corner. I almost want to like block it off, to be honest. No access back here, kind of like that. You know what, I think that's the go. I think that works better. I don't know, it just like makes the space feel a bit cozier. I wonder if this will like impede on this walkway. No, I think that'll be fine. I think the tree is debugged. Okay, who am I kidding? This build is not functional. If you want to try to move in and play, like by all means, but I'm just telling you now, this is not play tested. Also, this window is now redundant because it's, you know, let's pick a rug for our reading nook. Ooh, okay, why don't I just find some good rugs and start spamming them? If I see a good one, let me just place it down before I lose it. Like this. Okay, that's good. What if I do you here and then a floof? Oh no. Oh no. No, I wish I had dual mod. It's like not the right size. I might just have to deal with that. Maybe in a different color? Like how cool would it be if I could somehow hang this shelf off the tree? What if I put you there? Ooh, 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 what about this? How does that look? That kind of works. Let me move it over a bit. Like that. Wait, I think that kind of works. Now, do I try to make a few of these moments? What if I try to do that? I don't think I can fit it in like perpendicular. Okay, let's just get rid of these walls. Kind of cool, can't lie. Like, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's sort of coming together, no? I really want to use this bookcase. Maybe we could slot in here. I don't hate that. If we choose a darker swatch, yeah, that looks built in. Okay, I need some like little tables, like a little table here, a little table here. Okay, found some good stuff. Get rid of this immediately. No, I didn't see this little coffee table. Sorry, there's like a billion things in here, but this coffee table, actually don't mind it. I'm thinking maybe we pop it in the bedroom for now. So over here along this wall, I would really love like one of these runner tables, but then I saw this. It's one of those tables where you're supposed to put like your plants and stuff on it, and I think that might look cool if we put this there and then our easel there, like so-ish, and we could put like painting paraphernalia up on this as well as plants. And then along here, I do think we need some kind of little table here. I do like this, but I think it's just like a little bit too bright and sleek. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that. I really like the size of this one. I love this little end table because it's got books like built into it. So maybe I could like shove that in here somewhere. It might be getting a little crowded. Oh, maybe here. Because then we've got another little pop of books there. Perhaps we do this here, this along here. It's a lot going on. Let's leave these for now. I just realized they have filled in versions of these bookshelves, so I'm just going to swap them out. Oh, love that. Found this little pile of books, which is like just so perfect. I almost just want to like have them on the floor as well. Let me just put a whole bunch of like painting stuff over here. Ooh, this light is kind of cool. Maybe with like the paint all over it. That's really fun. We'll do this as well. And then we can layer that like here. Okay, I've collected a whole bunch of things I want to go on this particular shelf. So I'm gonna just pop everything I want onto these two red shelves. I've got one red shelf for this lower shelf and one for the top shelf. So all this stuff that I'm putting onto this red shelf is gonna go on the bottom shelf. How many times can I say shelf? that looks pretty good. I also wanted to put these canvases like up, leaning against this. I put this back in position like there. What I want to do is like lean this like so. Does that look good? Now I'll move that, and then the canvases kind of act like as a guide to where all the stuff is meant to go. So this is from the new pack. This might be too much stuff. Definitely need to have these paintbrushes here. I like this stack of books as well, and we also have some more paints here that kind of fits there quite nicely. Now we'll get rid of the scales and then put our table back. Oh, almost. I've done okay here. That doesn't look too bad. I'll just get rid of that. That doesn't fit. Switch this over to this side. We'll get rid of our red shelf. Put our light back. Stop, it's so cute. Okay, that corner is done. We are not touching that. Now over here, I want to spam this table with a whole bunch of plants and books and stuff. Oh, this thing, how could I forget? I got to use some of the new pots from the new pack. There's like this cool new little mechanism because they're house plants that you can keep alive. So you grab your pot and then you can pop your plant into the pot, and then in live mode or live mode, your sim takes care of the plant, I believe. Oh, we've also got some more of our little beautiful vines. I think I'm gonna get rid of this table. I think it's just too many, and instead we'll do our little suitcase here because I do really love the suitcase. I've got a stack of books here and there's flowers sitting on top of that, which is so cute. So let me arrange things here. Okay, we don't need to have two books with bookends, so I'm just gonna move you away as well. So I don't think we're in the right spot. No, we're not. Ah, okay, yeah, that kind of works. Okay, I decided to do no floating books over on this wall. Instead, I'm just gonna kind of use them to fill in this shelf. It's just a bit easier. Okay, we're gonna finish off this room. We're gonna just put some random plants everywhere just to green it up in here. I don't even know what this is. It came with the new pack. Green it up, green it up. Just put plants everywhere. Ooh, what if we did like this plant just kind of randomly hanging out of this tree? That kind of looks convincing. Oh, what about some more lighting? Like fun little lighting moments. Could definitely do some kind of like cute candle or something here. That's fun. Okay, let's discuss the vines that came with this pack. So there's actually like two types. We got this one here, right? All well and good. But then we also got these like chunkier ones that I don't love as much. They're definitely not as pretty as these like little pretty dainty ones. But I guess it kind of does make sense for outdoors and like bigger spaces. So I think what I'm gonna do is leave these like bigger ones for outside because it does look pretty cool above the door like that. And then for indoors, we'll use these like little dainty ones, and I'm just gonna start spamming them indoors. What is this thing? Oh my god, that is so cute. This will have to go out here like that. This bench is pretty cool, I can't lie. Maybe we do the bench here as well. We got this little light. Maybe we can pop that over here. This wall lighting. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, so what about we just spam this library with vines and these lights? Okay, deal. Okay, and this is our little crazy library art studio done. It is very compact, but I kind of love the vibe that we've created here. Again, will your sim actually be able to walk over to the seat and sit down? Unlikely, but just look at it, it's so cute. Now, we do have to do the bathroom, so let's quickly tackle that. It's not going to be anything fancy because if you know me, I don't know how to do bathrooms. I don't like doing bathrooms. So let's just really quickly speed through this. So we got this toilet, which is just so funny. It's kind of great. I think the matching mirror is a bit much, so let's just do that one. I was thinking of just doing it like a big old bathtub. I don't really want to use the bathtub that we got in the pack though, because it just looks crazy. Like, do we just do that? It's kind of ugly. Or we could go down this route, but then that doesn't really match the toilet, does it? Should we do like a little bit of a nice fancy bathroom? Now I feel like we should. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of this toilet. Yeah, we'll do a nice matching toilet. We could just be really boring and just do all matching. The most low effort bathroom ever. What if we did like the mossy walls in here in a lighter swatch? We could do like a nice tile on the floor perhaps. Okay, I can't see shit, so let me just take the reshade off. I do think a darker tile is the way to go though. Oh, no. Maybe the mossy walls are not the vibe. What if we go like this vibe? I know it's a bit rogue, but like, no, it sort of looks good. And then floor tiles, maybe we just do like a plain dark one. Ugh, oh no. Okay, that's it. That's our bathroom. But I actually do really love the vibes in here, like the little sprinkles of lit up flowers, our vines everywhere, our little tree bookcases. So cute, so cute. Okay, done. All right, last room is our bedroom. Oh, I want to move the tree out, but I'm so scared that if I do, it's gonna like wreck everything. If I move this out of the way, wait, I think it's okay. Last room, our bedroom. So let's grab one of these windows. I'll just pop it over here. We got a really, really nice bed. This thing, like, so sick. Gonna have to just ignore the roof clipping, okay? Like, it's a Sims 4. It's just how it is, right? Wait, what is going on? Oh my god, I was like, what is that thing? It's a mirror sticking out. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the mirror. I feel like it's too many mushrooms. What swatch are we thinking? I have to say, I don't love the prints on the sheets. Kind of fuggo. I just really love like the canopy. It's so pretty. Why don't we do that? We could do like maybe a green theme in here. I'll go white for the chair. This is a coffee table, which I'm thinking could go maybe like this will be like a little dressing area. We'll get rid of this mirror and we'll keep it simple. Okay, should we do the walls? So we did get this wallpaper, which is fun, but it's probably a bit much for this weird skinny room. What's this? Ooh, what if we do timber, but like kind of more refined elevated timber in here? Like that's quite cool. Oh, gradient. Hey, the gradient's kind of cool. I'm at the point of the build where I'm just like genuinely can't tell if things look good or bad anymore. I think we need something quite bright and like saturated in color, but I'm fearing that too many patterns is gonna look a bit crazy because the print on the bed is so pattern heavy. What if we bring the moss vibes back, the grass and moss vibes back? So let's layer this up. What if I do this over the bed? Now, what if we bring the moss grass vibes back to this corner? This is a new chair, a new sofa that I don't mind. Oh, I love the little leaf cushion. That is so cute. I think this kind of works. So we've got our little moss rug, which I unfortunately can't size up because I don't have tool mod, so sorry about that. And then we could put this chair here. Genuinely unsure. And then we could do like a painting here. We don't have like any paintings in here yet. We also got this dresser, which I feel like fits pretty well in here since it matches the bed. Oh, I didn't see this rug. That is so cute. I love this little stag. Wait, where can I incorporate this? Maybe down here. Yeah, I might need to just rearrange a bit. Might get rid of that. Okay, that's a good size too. And then pop this like here. Move this back. Pop our paint splatters back here as well. That's a really nice green. Oh my god, guys. No. This bedroom looks horrible. I almost feel like I need to go back to the drawing board with this. The issue with this pack is it looked really cool in the posters and screen grabs from afar. And then you like zoom in and look at each item closely. And actually things are kind of ugly. But I think I'm going to say no to this dresser. No to this rug. No to this chair. I think I'm really going to say goodbye to this bed. Like it looks cool when you first see it. And then you look at it closely and you're like, how am I supposed to make anything match with this? This was this was the toddler bed that we got. See, I don't mind this. Like I almost wish we got like a big size version of that. The prints on the sheets were really not it either. I did really like the canopy though. Maybe we just do this if we want a canopy vibe. If we've got these leaves still hanging over it, it still kind of gives us that effect. Like that's pretty. It's not so clashy, you know? This just feels more zen. I like it. But now it does not go with what this crazy vibe over here is. Then I feel like I'm copping out by like hardly using any items from the new pack. No, I'm copping out. I think I can still use the fun little mossy carpet, but we're gonna go more minimalist zen direction, I think, for up here. And I feel like the walls are kind of screaming for something a bit more zen. Why don't we do a mushroom poof so we still have some mushroom element? Look, it's like a minimalist mushroom, okay? Now let's find a nice minimalist coffee table. There we go. And it's still timber. Okay, yeah, I like that. Now, dresser. Okay, there's no way in hell I'm using that, but I'm just pointing this out to you guys so you know that it's in the pack. Why don't they put the clothes racks in that section? Like, I truly will never understand. Yeah, we'll do that. We did get some new clothes in this pack, so I can hang that up. Quite fancy. So that's our little dresser moment. It kind of looks like a store. Okay, I think we need some kind of bench or something here. Wait, tell me why this actually looks kind of zen and like goes with our theme. Let's do a couple of side tables. Ooh, that is kind of cool. And we will do some plants and stuff. Maybe like this. Pretty. Okay, I like that. And then maybe a floor lamp over on this side. Something a bit more sleek and modern. I love how at the beginning of this build, I was like, oh my God, it's not going to be modern at all. It's all going to be really rustic and organic. How quickly I changed my tune. Let's find a really cool artwork for this wall. Oh, maybe this. And it's got like a couple of different swatches, right? What has happened? Why is this upstairs so modern? I almost want to backtrack again. What have I done? What have I done? I'm starting to run out of steam. I think you guys just put in the comments, please. Have I made a giant error by not going like full tilt on this fairy theme? This has suddenly turned into like Japanese Scandi. I kind of abandoned my like fairy theme. Give me genuine opinions, okay? Like, did I make a giant error? I feel like this little tree trunk kind of brings us back, but maybe there's no harm in having like a totally different vibe for your bedroom, you know? Especially if like the sim who lives here is like an artist. Look how chaotic their workspace is, okay? Like, last thing you want at the end of the day is to retire to bed and then have more clutter and chaos, right? You want to practice good sleep hygiene and have a nice, clean, organized, sleek sleeping area, right? I'm just coping right now. Let's put our tree back. Attempt to. Oh my God, no. Did I rotate it? It was this orientation before, right? So I basically just need to like nudge it into place by comparing like where it's situated here. See how like this hanging plant isn't quite right? Let me just nudge it this way. Oh no, this has been cut off and I don't think it was cut off before. Like this way. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that is our treehouse exteriors and interiors done. Switching over to voiceover now. I'd already been filming for well over 4 hours at this point and I was just getting tired of talking, and you could probably see that my creative energy was just sapped. The rest of the build was just me doing the exterior decorating and landscaping. I went ahead and placed kind of like low sprawling plants on the roof, then added lots of the hanging vines on all the walls and also hanging them off the bottom edges of the structure. And then I pretty much just decorated the ground with all kinds of shrubs and grasses and flowers. And I also added back our heart-shaped pond. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the ASMR speed build. I will pop back in at the end for the reveal and all the giveaway details. There we have it. That is our fairy tree house. It truly is a tree house. She's very much built within the trees. It's off the ground. I'm stoked with how this turned out. This was very much my vision come to life. It's giving whimsical, it's giving lush, fairy tales, storybook vibes. I know we had some struggles with the stairs and the interiors, but overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love how compact and cluttered everything is. I love our mushrooms on the wall in the kitchen dining space. That library artist studio is just so dreamy. Like, I wish I could have a space like that in real life, but it's literally kind of impossible, which is kind of what makes it more magical and special. Pumping my own tires here, but I'm absolutely obsessed with the exterior. The exterior was like what I was most excited to bring to life, and honestly just kind of zoning out and going all out on the landscaping is so fun and relaxing for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and found it satisfying as well. If you would like to win a copy of the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, all you need to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, give this video a like, then leave a comment and tell me what you're most excited about in the new pack. Make sure you include your Twitter or X username because that is where I will be contacting the winner. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.